Hello everyone, it's Celestial Sirens Tarot. I'm making a video because I kind of want to talk about something strange I've noticed about the tarot committee. Listen, it might as well be a committee at this point. The tarot community. Okay, I've been watching tarot videos on YouTube for about a year now. Hey, sorry, my cat's being naughty. Don't do that, Yoshi. And so I've noticed something very weird going on with these readers' views, okay? At first I assumed that maybe they were like separately buying viewers, but there's actually, sorry, I have a unprotected styling in my head, on my hair, because remember, I have what is it, pneumonia. That's also why I'm in pajamas. So apparently, so a lot of these, if you look at these random tarot, if you watch, say if you watch one tarot video, right? The way the YouTube algorithm's going to do, it's going to start pushing certain videos to you. I also want to state I'm a trained data analytics programmer. I specialize particularly in biological statistics, but you know, if you're a statistical programmer, you learn to program when you're in graduate school. And so I learned how to program, and you know, if you know one programming language, you kind of know somewhat all of them. And so, like, I also have an extremely high spatial reasoning intelligence that's above average. And so I'm able to easily pick up patterns. So I've been watching, like, these tarot videos because I've been noticing these weird patterns with the views and subscribes. This is, you want me just do the too long didn't read type of thing for you guys? It's a RICO. It's the weirdest thing. So these readers, these tarot readers, I originally thought they were just like buying their own views, but that's not what's really going on. What's going on, so say that if you watch a tarot, pick a random tarot reader online, right? On YouTube. And after you do that, YouTube's algorithm is going to recommend more tarot readers to you. And if you look at how many views these videos are getting, they're getting things like 17,000 views after a day or a couple days. And logically, if you've been on social media for a while, that shouldn't make sense to the average person, right? Because if these tarot readers are getting that many views, how come they haven't shown up on like news stations, right? They should be interviewed by the news because they're so popular. And so I've noticed something else. A lot of these tarot readers are living in poverty. They seem to live in the projects or something, or they're poor white people, or they're poor Hispanic people. The race doesn't matter. Some of the readers do look like they live in like a nice middle class type of home, but when I watch these videos, a lot of the time I'm wondering what is their full-time job, because it's obvious they're not making money from tarot, even though they get a lot of views. And so, but all these people, they're getting their videos are monetized, so you get ads every time you try to watch their videos. And like if you're in their lives, some of them get like 12, 15 100 views. And like I want to tell you guys, like the views that you're seeing on their channels are not real. I'm gonna if you know how my pendulum works, it tells you for things that are true. So again, I'm holding Aquaphor. My Aquaphor is upside down. I know this is so random. I'm holding dental floss. This is purified water from Hannaford. I'm sorry, it's not from Hannaford, it's from Ralph's. No, it's from Hannaford. Okay, so you guys can see, it confirms things that are, yeah. And so like, example, it's like through Lynn's eyes. He's not doing, so it's a mixture of tarot readers and people who are like speaking at a camera and talking about, giving you like motivational things. They're saying this and that. And like another example of YouTubers through Lynn's eyes, some of his videos have 100,000 views. One of his videos has 100,000 like views. Does he really have more than 100,000? Does he have less than 1,000? Does he have less than 500? See that most of these tarot readers who said they have a couple thousand views, they actually have somewhere around the ballpark of less than 200 views. Okay, I'm saying this because this is considered fraud by the United States. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. You guys are mislabeling your services, and it's what is it? False advertising too. And so when you guys, I'm trying to tell you, you guys, so you can you guys might get yourselves thrown in jail for doing this. You need to stop it. And so what's really going on is that when you guys are doing this, because in order to get monetized by YouTube, you need to have a certain amount of subscribers, right? And so a lot of these subscribers are actually fake. And so then YouTube monetizes their channel, and they're sending these fake views to raise the views, right? And so it actually increases their revenue, because they're getting revenue from the ads. And so it increases their ad revenue, right? And so these people are getting paid, even though they really don't have as many subscribers as they're pretending to have. And they also are not getting as many views as it says. It's manufactured. And so they're pretty much frauding YouTube. And I feel like YouTube should know, be based off the way their data analytics works. I guess maybe they're just not paying attention, maybe. But they're frauding both YouTube and they're frauding the United States, because YouTube is paying them money. And then, YouTube is sending them these monthly payments, and then that money is going to be in a tax form. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Yoshi, don't do that. So it's going to be in a tax form. And so then these people are going to fill it out and send it back to the IRS, and they're going to get a tax return probably for the money that they're making, which is false. And this is a fucking crime, and these people are going to get thrown in jail. It's a RICO. And so I looked into even more. I could pull out my cards if I want, but I'm going to do this, just talk to you guys right now. And so first I thought it was just individuals doing this, but then I noticed a strange pattern. Remember, I'm a data analyst. I noticed patterns right away. I noticed that multiple YouTubers have extremely high views, and it's more than 10 or 20 of them. And I'm like, how the fuck is this happening? This doesn't make any logical sense. And I think if any average citizen thought about this, they know this doesn't make any sense. Okay? And so what's really happening, this is like a committee. This is a group of people. And so what's happening, that there's one head honcho, right, who's running this huge criminal enterprise where they're getting these fake readers. So apparently this is what they do. They meet up maybe on Zoom or Discord or some type of online. They meet up on an online community, and the head honcho gives them instructions about what they're going to talk about in their videos. And then these YouTubers, they're like, oh, all right, and they leave and they create their videos. And if you guys notice, a lot of the tarot videos, they seem to be reporting the same story over and over again. And they try to say it's the collective, but people don't understand. When you do a collective energy, you're pulling on one person's energy out of the collective. And so it's strange that these people keep pulling out the same energy over and over out of the collective. And it doesn't make any sense. If they're pulling energy from the collective, it should be coming from a different person each time. Instead, they're pulling the same story over and over because there's a head honcho giving them instructions on what they're supposed to report. And I have a theory that some of this might be targeted to certain people. Hold on. And so there's a head honcho who's creating these targeted videos to a specific person. And the idea is trying to confuse them, make them not trust themselves, maybe not make them trust their intuition. So this is intentional. So this is someone that is a criminal enterprise with a head honcho who's getting these groups of people. And then what they do is that they push these videos to maybe a specific amount of people. I'm guessing they're targeting more than one person. And so like they're manipulating the algorithm so that it's pushed to certain people to make them question themselves. Some of the videos even tell them to, don't worry, the government's working on it. And they do this so that the people who are victims of crimes don't actively go out and report the crimes themselves, since these videos are telling them that the feds are already doing it. But these videos are actually being done on purpose to discourage people from actually actively taking action to do something to help themselves. And so these people are being told that the feds are already on it, the police are already on it. And so these people think that, a lot of these people actually think that the feds are helping them, but they're really not. I want to let people know that unlike these people, I actually did report the crimes that were happening with me, and there are feds that are on my case because I fucking reported it. But these videos are telling people, don't worry, it's taken care of, and it's a way to discourage people from reporting crimes. And I'm thinking maybe whoever the head honcho is, maybe they have money and power enough to push maybe they have a contact at YouTube to specifically push video to specific people, and all they really need is someone's email address, right? And so I think the head honcho is probably a part of a large criminal enterprise. They're probably not the one that runs it. Maybe they're like someone they're just in charge of the YouTube part. And so there's probably someone above them. I'm guessing this could even be a mafia running this thing. And so, hold on, I'm getting a little cold. Hey, wait, where's my foot? Oh, let me turn my space heater on. And so so what they're doing is that they're pushing these videos to their victims to make them falsely believe that they're safe. And I just want to tell people who have been watching these videos, you need to report the crimes that happen to you to the authorities. Stop relying on tarot videos to tell you that things are taken care of. You need to actually actively report the crimes. Okay? And so like that's what's really been going on. So this is a criminal enterprise that's going on. It's a fucking RICO. And I believe a lot of these people are going to end up going to prison. And do you want to know why? It's because they're literally working underneath a fucking like mob or mafia. This is just a small snippet of their crimes. And what they're doing is that whoever's running this YouTube portion, they're not running the mafia or whatever this is. What they're doing is that all they need, they probably just dox someone and they know what their emails are, right? And so all they have to do, this person, right, they have a contact at YouTube. And so they have a contact at YouTube, right? And then like they just push certain videos to certain people to make them falsely believe that things are fine. Another thing that they do is they try to make them paranoid too. They'll create videos saying like, oh, they're going to murder you. Or they create videos saying, oh, the police are doing this. The police are stalking you. And it's to make people paranoid of the authorities. They do this so that people... So first of all, they tell them that the feds are taking care of it. And then they make them paranoid by saying the NSA tapped you. So they make the people paranoid. And then they tell them that the police are after you to make people mistrust the authorities who could help them in theory if they actually knew what was going on. And so these end up being silent victims who refuse to stand up for themselves because of this RICO that's going on with these terror readers. And all I have to say is if these people who are really popular in the tarot, like their views are pretending to tell us that they are, why does their living arrangement still look the same? If they're really as popular as their views say they are, their living arrangement should be changing. I want people who are watching these tarot videos to please start using their brain. I've been deciphering this for about a year now in complete disbelief about what the fuck I've been watching. I even contacted some of these readers to try to be like, let them know. I even put stuff in their comments like, I know that you're a criminal, right? A lot of these like tarot readers who say they're a high priestess, they're actually in the reverse because they're actually criminals. A lot of them, I'm not saying people can't go to jail or prison and change, but a lot of them have gone to jail and prison. A lot of them are, they got in trouble for robberies and fraud. So a lot of them are actually fucking scammers. Okay? And if you watch their videos, you would quickly notice that a lot of them, they start selling merchandise. They all selling the same type of merchandise, right? Which should let you know that this is a criminal enterprise. Why are they all selling the same thing? They all tend to sell bracelets. They all tend to sell candles. What else? T-shirts is another one. And then like they use like these the whoever's running this operation, they use these certain companies to leave comments in their comment section, so they actually look like they're more popular than they actually are. And it's for them to, so like they're increasing the views, increasing the subscriptions, and then they start pushing merchandise to the viewers. I'm gonna let them know that they're probably gonna get caught by the feds. Are these people gonna be caught by the feds? You guys are obstructing justice by your behavior. You're literally targeting victims of a crime and you're pushing videos to them. That's called obstruction. I think this is like surpasses like civil charges. You guys are getting into criminal charges. Not only are you gonna have problems with the IRS, you're gonna get criminally charged in court for this. This is gonna be a giant fucking RICO. And some of you guys have children. You should be concerned that your children are gonna be taken away by CPS because it's gonna be found out that you're in a fucking criminal operation. And so, I just want to make this video so people are aware. And plus, it gives a bad name to real tarot readers or real people who do divination like me. Because, people are watching their videos and they're calling them to make, to get a personal reading, and they're finding out that the readings are incorrect, and they're finding that whatever this person told them isn't true. Or they're making videos that's selling people like a dream. This is not the usual tarot scam where, like a tarot reader is probably a con artist and they're just making shit up for a reading. That's not what's going on. It surpasses that. And so anyways, I made this video because I want to let people know about what's really been going on so people can start using their discernment and realize that a lot of these readers are scamming you and they're running a criminal enterprise. Do not buy anything from them. Listen, a lot of them also say they make up lies saying that, oh, someone gave me a donation or whatever. Thank you for all the donations. They're lying. They're trying to tell you that they're getting a lot of donations to make sure that you give them one. Stop it, Yoshi. What else? They tell people that their shirts or bracelets sold out real quickly, and they're lying to you because they don't want, no one's buying that. Well, first of all, why would a viewer want to buy a t-shirt from a tarot reader? I just want you people to use your critical thinking skills, all right? Peace out.